Hey guys, welcome to Trieyx. It's back to my Junior Cross video. Okay, so in today's video, I'm gonna show you guys, or give you guys some tips and tricks on how to beat the Pegasus Cup. So I'll show you guys my setup right here. I try to make my setup as free to play as possible. I'm assuming that most of these medals I'm using is more obtainable now, because back then these medals used to be really hard to get, but now most of these are probably, you know, poopy medals now compared to the newer tier 10 medals. So yeah. In my setup, I use HD Xion. She has second chance 4, which isn't maxed out, which I just realized. She has extra attack, and then paralysis 60%, which does help, because I believe in the cloud stage he does paralyze you, so it does help a little bit. But you guys don't need that. So she's really here for the buffing and the second chance 4. Now I have Supernova plus King 3 Roxas. He has attack plus 10 max gauge 2, and he has ground, air, and 2000 strength, and the pet trait is plus 2000 as well. So he's not perfect, but he's almost there. He doesn't have extra attack. So yeah. Also, I have the boosters. So right now they're having an event where you can increase your Keyblade multiplier as well as your power, speed, magic, percentage. So not this one.
You stupid.
This one right here. So you go to event boards, and then you get the coins, and then you can start maxing it out. So yeah, I max out my Dark Gnaw, his board, the board for that Keyblade, and then I also did power as well. So yeah, any extra damage definitely help you a lot. Right here I have Supernova plus Graveyard. I didn't really have any other reverse power medals that are decent and have ground. So I decided to put this one in. That way, do a little bit of damage, but it's just there for, I don't know, because I have like no other good medals. So yeah, it's perfect traits except for the pet slot, and attack was 10 max. So yeah, this was a free event medal, so yeah, most of you guys should have it if you guys played the event like a month or 2 ago. I have my Angelic Amber, attack was 8 max gauge 2, which I gotta change that one day, and she only has ground and plus 7 strength, so yeah, she's not really that great. I have my Supernova plus Sephiroth. This is my main damage dealer, as well as my friend medal, which I'll get into later, and the attack was 10 max gauge 1. Perfect traits for the pet slot, which I gotta work on as well. So my pet slot medal is my Supernova plus Lee, King 3 Lee, Axel, whatever. Attack was 10 max gauge 0. Perfect traits for the pet slot. Yeah, a lot of I gotta work on a lot of these medals in terms of the pet slot. So yeah, my Keyblade sub slot is at 5.2, which is relatively high. So there's that. Hero level is over 40 as well. You guys would not need this much of a multiplier to beat this event, but it does help, especially that Keyblade booster and the event that helps a lot as well. Increases your multiplier by 1, I believe. So yeah, so this is my setup right here. Made it as free to play as friendly as possible with the medals I have. So yeah, now I'm gonna tackle the event. I'm gonna start from stage 10, because that's when the event starts getting harder and harder, and that's where most of the rewards are. So, you know, I don't want the video to be too long, so yeah, I'll start with stage 10. So right here you get 10,000. I wish you get 10,000. You get 1,000 jewels. That beating this event. It's the pot centipede. So yeah, it paralyzes you and stuff like that. So yeah, when you take this one, I'm gonna use my friend Sephiroth. I would suggest you guys using a good power medal, whether that's Era, the Sephiroth right here. Either one are fine. Just to bring a really strong power medal. So he has attack plus 10 max gauge 1. Perfect trait except for pet slot, which is plus 500. So yeah, I didn't mention this before, but you want to bring medals that have ground, air as well. I'm not sure any air in these. Let me check. Yeah, you want to bring air because I believe these two are Well, these two are air. So you want to bring ground, air, extra attack, strength, any of those metals that have those traits. So yeah. So I'm bringing the Sephiroth right here, and let's go. Let's do this. So yeah, preferably you want to bring tier 10 metals as well. I want to stop that really quick. I'm gonna use the Xion and bring them, debuff them, and then buff myself. Then I'm gonna use. Let's use the Lee because he's an upright metals, and I'm gonna have like reverse buffs, so might as well just use an upright metal. And then now I'm gonna use the Xion, and I'm just gonna put it on auto. I think I can beat this in auto, so I'm just gonna let it do its thing. So I had what you call it, Youth in Black, the setup or the metal where the graveyard is, and it did like no damage because it didn't have any ground or air or anything like that. So replacing it with the graveyard definitely helped a lot. So there we go, beat the first one. It's not really that hard now when I think about it. I think back then, I could have sworn the Pegasus Cup was when you use tier 4s and lower. Either that or the Phil's Cup, one of those two. But I was surprised at how easy this was. You don't need any of the tier 10 metals to beat this, because they know that most people don't have not all, but a lot of good tier 10 metals. They know that people don't have Nominate, which the banner out right now is 10 Mercy Poll, which I'm going to pull on. I'm going to do a separate video for that. I might do a poll at the end of this video just for fun. But yeah, so we're going to use the Xion. And then I'm going to use the Lee again. Okay, and also when I use the Supernova Lee, increases my guilt percentage. So yeah, that helps you do more damage. So yeah, now I'm going to use the Xion again. I'm putting auto, and I should be able to beat this, hopefully. I didn't really test it out with this setup, so I'm really hoping it beats it. I tested out the setup with with Cloud, so I know I can at least beat Cloud. So if I can beat Cloud with this setup, I can probably beat the rest of the event with this setup. So there we go, and that's that. Sephiroth does a lot of damage, oh my god. Man, that buff and the old Supernova medals definitely helped a lot. Alright, so that's that. Let's go to the next stage, which is the Flutterings. So let's go here. Yeah, so most of the bosses start with, what you call it? Well, most of them have counters, and most of them start with buffs. So this one has PSM buffed by 15, so you can easily get rid of that. But so you Xion overwrites, or you have Kyrie overwrites or Supernova. So yeah, now I'm gonna use the Lee, and then we're gonna let it auto. So yeah, most of this is auto. The Pegasus Cup is really easy, unless you're new to this game, which it's definitely gonna be a little difficult for you guys, cause what you call it? Oh, I noticed that my Angelic Amber did no damage because she didn't have any air traits, but that's okay. But yeah, if you got the new to this game, or you got like a month ago, you're definitely not gonna beat this. Cause you need some good medals. Well, that's not true. You might be able to beat this if you play this for about a month. I have a second account, which I'm working on. Originally, I was actually gonna use that account to try to beat Era. I was gonna make a video trying to fight Era, but the thing is, now with the tier 10 medal and stuff like that, Era is like a joke. So I'm not even sure if I want to continue that account. I might. We'll see. To do future guides, because I might buff up my account to, you know, make my account a lot better. Like I can make my Keyblade level 50, and it won't really be free to play friendly if I do that. So that's why my second account could be the account I make guides on, and then on this one it just be for fun, I guess, or my main account really. Because my main account could definitely be a lot stronger. It's just that I don't want to upgrade my Keyblades, because I know that most of you guys don't have the gems necessary to upgrade your Keyblades to like level 50 and stuff like that. So it wouldn't be like free to play friendly if I did that. So, or a beginner friendly, really. It's not really free to play because this account is not free to play. But it would only be beginner friendly. So yeah, that's why I don't really want to do that. But Yeah, anyways, let's start with the that's the next one. So this enemy right here, it absorbs your speed metals. So if you use speed metals on this, it'll absorb it and then heal itself, so you don't want to use any speed metals for this. And then have reverse defense up, and also the other ghost thingy has what you call it, plus 10 speed defense up. So I'm gonna use the nominate the Xion. Like, I was gonna say Kyrie and then say nominate, and I was like, no, it's like neither of those two. And I'm gonna use the Axel and just do the same thing, and I should be able to what you call it, beat it. And when you guys saw right there, I used the Axel Supernova. It actually healed it, but since
Stupid.
okay, maybe I shouldn't do that. I should not have done that. Okay, so I'm not gonna use the graveyard. I'm gonna skip the graveyard then. I think I might be able to beat this without using the graveyard, so I actually have to play this game now. So I'm gonna use Xion. I'm gonna use my friend Sephiroth to give me plus 300 guild bonus up. Then I'm gonna use the Roxas. I'm gonna skip the graveyard. Then I'm gonna use Angelic Amber, and then I'm gonna use the Sephiroth, and use Sephiroth, and then use the Axel, and then use the Axel, and then I'm gonna use the Sephiroth, and I'm gonna use Sephiroth again. And I'll do another turn. So I could have beat this in 2 turns, but the graveyard, it lowered actually. Ooh, I gotta think about this for a second, because it only has 1 gauge. So let's see. I can just finish it with supernovas, but like I said before, the graveyard, it lowers the enemy's counters. The blue counters are a pain in the butt. What it does basically, whatever, like, so for example, this Roxas does how many hits? It does 5 hits, so it'll lower by 5. So I use this, I basically bring him down to 0, and then he'll attack me. So I don't want to do that, so I'm gonna use the supernovas and let's beat him there. I'm gonna use Sephiroth. I'm gonna use this. And then I'm gonna use this. There we go. Okay. So yeah, the blue counter is different than the red counters. The red counters, every metal, like no matter how many hits it does, it only lowers it by 1. But if it's blue, it lowers it by how many hits the metal does. So yeah, blue counters are a pain in the butt. So Ramu, you receive 10% damage you deal. Okay, whatever. So basically, Ramu reflects your speed metals. So definitely for this one, you don't want to bring any. Did it say? It said reflects, but it didn't have it here. Like, it didn't show the icon saying reflects, so I'm not sure. So yeah, Ramu has 12 blue counters, and upright and reverse defense by 15. So I'm gonna use the I keep saying nominate. I'm gonna use the Xion to get rid of that. Then I'm gonna use the Axel. I want it to stop. I want to see if it reflects it or not. It says it reflects it, but I'm not sure. No, it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't reflect speed metals. I don't know why it said that. Yeah, I mean, I was wrong. Maybe I read it wrong, but yeah. Anyways, we're gonna play this out by myself. I'm not gonna auto it because I don't want to use the graveyard. Do I want to use the Roxas? Huh. I'll use it for now. Okay, yeah, Roxas is no damage. Okay, I'm gonna skip Roxas. I'm gonna use the Angel Amber. I'm gonna use the Sephiroth. Huh. This boss has a lot more HP than the what you call it? The other than Cloud. Okay. So I brought it down by 3.2 million. Alright. Now my reverse defense up is lowered, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the Xion again. And the good thing about these metal nowadays is that they buff themselves, so yeah, that's great. I can continue using the Roxas because it was perfect before, and then now I'm gonna use this. So the Sephiroth does is also increases your power metals by 500, I believe. Oh, by 5,000. So it definitely helped a lot. So now I'm at like 12,500 strength. So that definitely helped a lot. And also the friend medal, I didn't even talk about it before, but I think it also increases your power medals by a certain amount. Let's check what I'm sure it was. Plus 2,500, so it carries over, I think. So it carries over by 2 turns. So yeah, that's why I have so much strength increase right now. So now I'm gonna use the Roxas. That does no damage. I'm gonna skip that. Skip that. Use the Angel Amber. And use Sephiroth. Wow, Sephiroth does so much damage. Then I'm gonna use the Lee. I'm gonna skip the Lee. I'm gonna use this Sephiroth. And I'm gonna see if I try to do a lot of damage. So right now, plus 17,500 strength. So I'm gonna use the Supernova Sephiroth to get, to do some damage. So that did like, okay, maybe that did like nothing. Okay, so now let's Xion. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make sure the counter goes down at the end of the turn. That way, he won't kill me in the middle of me using my Keyblade. So, my medal. So, yeah, let's. Okay, Roxas does no damage now. Completely useless. Let's use. Well, let's use the Angelic Amber. Let's use Angelic Amber. Okay. So now I'm gonna use this, and then this, and then we're done. So, yeah, he's a little more difficult than before. He's definitely more difficult than Cloud, that's for sure. Cloud, the only thing Cloud does is he counterattacks you at certain certain point of his HP being lowered. So yeah, he has like an HP threshold, or revenge value, whatever you guys want to say. So now I'm gonna use the HD Xion to get rid of Cloud's buffs. Now I'm gonna use the Axel, and then now I should be able to auto it. I didn't have to use any supernovas to beat Cloud, so it should be easy to beat him. So yeah, Cloud is a what you call it, a speed enemy and a ground enemy. So yeah. So okay, so right there, Cloud didn't counterattack me. He just attacked me regularly, and he barely did enough damage to kill me. So you guys should be able to survive this, especially if you have defense boost max, whatever max you guys have. You definitely should be able to survive that. And then now I'm gonna use Xion to keep myself up. Xion again. Then I'm gonna use this Sephiroth to give myself some guild bonus up, as well as some strength up. And then here, not yet. Now I'm gonna use the Roxas. Okay, eventually he should counter me. Right there. So around like this amount of HP, 1.9 million, he should counterattack you. But you should be able to survive that. But he will paralyze you if he counterattacks you. So if you guys have a decent amount of or higher enough pet rank, you guys should have Esuna, which basically erases that for you. And especially if you guys have a medal that has paralysis resist, definitely helps you a lot as well. So now I'm just gonna use auto and wait for the next HP threshold to be met, which I'm not even sure when that's gonna happen. There we go. Okay, so around here, the 461,000 HP bars. That's when he does the second counter attack. So now I'm gonna use the Xion to give myself buffs and get my HP back. And then now I'm gonna use the Roxas to give myself. Actually, no, I'm gonna use the Angelic Amber to give myself about 200%, 250% guild bonus up. And then that's about it. So Cloud is actually really easy. The only thing you have to do is to meet his threshold. That's the biggest thing to beat him. Preferably you want to meet it each time you each round. So the first round you want to meet his HP threshold. Second round you want to meet the second one, and then third one you should be able to finish him off. So yeah, it says right here that his he'll counterattack you when he drops to 50% health, and then after that, or below. No, 50% or below, and then 20% or below. So 50% and 20% is when he's gonna counterattack you. So yeah. So anyways, that's kind of about it for the video. This event's actually really easy. I expected it to be a little more harder. I thought there would be restriction in terms of them having you use tier 10, not tier 10, tier 4 or lower medals, which I guess would be kind of difficult now because enemies have such high HP that tier 4 is kind of you know, it's kind of obsolete and not gonna do any damage. But I was still maybe like tier 7 below, maybe tier 6 below. That would make it a little more difficult, but not have the enemy have that much HP, something like that, you know. But I still enjoy it. It's the Pegasus Cup, but it's also the big bonus challenge, so it's kind of weird. And they gave out 87 gems. Did they really give out 87 gems? I did not even know that. But they give out 87 gems apparently, so it might actually be more to this. It might have more stages. It is the Pegasus Cup, but it is the big bonus challenge as well, so I'm not sure. I think they might add more stages. I'm not sure. But there's 9 days left, so yeah. Anyways, we're gonna do some polls. Oh, we'll do one poll, and we'll save the next polls for another video. I did one poll already. I'll explain that in the later video, but basically it's supposed to be a free poll, and they didn't. Well, no, not supposed to be a free poll. They advertised that there'd be a free poll, but in the banner itself there is no free poll. So I polled once, hoping that they might refund people who polled by accident their jewels back, because I was gonna pull this banner regardless. So yeah, it would be great if they would have refunded my jewels, but that didn't happen. So I kind of just polled just to hope that they would refund people who, you know, accidentally polled, thinking they were a free poll, the jewels back. So that didn't happen. So that kind of sucks. But like I said before, I'm gonna poll on this banner anyway. So yeah, it's fine. So I'm gonna do one more poll on this banner, and if I get nominated here, I can, you know, not do the other video, but we'll see. I'm missing about 1,400 jewels to do the extra, you know, 9 polls. So it'll probably take me like a day after this video was recorded to do that video, nominate poll video. But yeah, but if I pull it here, I don't have to do that video at all. So yeah, anyways, let's go. Let's see what we get. So finally we'll be able to get nominate. It's just that, you know, I won't be using it in the videos, that's for sure. Because most of you guys probably don't have nominate. Okay, so we got nothing. All we got is the what you call it? Oh, we got a Woody. So we got the traits too for nominate too. Which I already have like 99 traits for nominate. So yeah, we got nothing here. That kind of sucks. So yeah. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys want more Kingdom Hearts Union Cross like guides, stuff like this, definitely hit that subscribe button. I'm planning on doing more of these, especially for the big bonus challenge, stuff like that. But yeah, hopefully this video did help you guys out. I just want to give you guys some tips and tricks, not really a, you know, guaranteed way to beat this, or you need to have these medals, stuff like that. Just giving you guys some tips on how to beat it. Like I said before, you definitely need medals with ground, air, extra attack would be great, strength, good friend medal, not high subslot, but a decent amount of multiplier in the keyblade, like decent levels, decent subslots. That's definitely the booster. The booster definitely helps you a lot as well. But yeah, that's kind of about it for this video. Hopefully you got some ideas for what type of setups you guys can make, and yeah, that's about it. Hopefully I look forward to the nominated video that I'll be releasing sometime whenever. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.